Hey guys, it's me again, and this is just a quick video, probably be about 10 minutes long, so I guess it's not that quick, but um, yeah, last night, if you guys saw my video last night, it was just a manga unboxing, but I told you guys about how I was under a tornado watch. Um, I wish that was the end of it. I wish it had just stayed at a tornado watch, so that way I could do what I had planned on, which was binge watching anime all night. But sadly, it didn't end there. Oh my gosh, I can't hit these guys. But yeah, no, it didn't end there. Yeah, as I was uploading the video, I was sitting there in my room, just waiting for it to upload, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna call my friend Jordan. He's the one that I talk to on my live stream sometimes. He loves meteorology, so I was like, okay, yeah, I'll give him a call, because I'm sure he's enjoying this. Plus, I wanted to let him know that there's a tornado warning. Well, watch. But as he and I were on the phone, he started cussing a bunch. I was like, what? He goes, well, all these places around us are under a warning now. I was like, are you serious? He goes, yeah. And I was like, oh my gosh. He goes, wait, there's a new one. I was like, okay, what is it? He goes, Elkhart County is under a tornado warning. That's where we live. Uh, so yeah, we were then under a tornado warning. Which, I don't, wait, here, let me tell my sister to go away. Sorry about that. It seems I can't go even one day without getting interrupted anymore. But anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, so we got a tornado warning. And to my understanding, I'm pretty sure that means that a tornado has been spotted, or a funnel cloud has been spotted touching down. And I was a little concerned at that point. We got to the point where I packed up. Okay, yeah, I started packing up all my stuff and bringing it down to our basement. I packed up all my manga. It filled a duffel bag, a huge hamper, and a pillowcase. And my gosh, was it heavy with all my manga. But I got it all down there. I got my Xbox down there. What else? I got a lot of Lego guys down there. Just all the stuff I could fit in there. Oh, my Oculus Go, my Switch. The thing is, I got a lot of stuff down there, and I was realizing, okay, if we do get a tornado that touches down, I'm screwed because there's no way I'm fitting all my stuff down in our basement, and there's no way I'd be able to get it down there in time. And I was also getting crap from my family members. They're like, okay, well, you need to stop worrying about your stuff. That's not the priority right here. And it's like, I know that's not the priority, but we don't yet have confirmation of a tornado, so while we are still in the clear, I'd like to save as much stuff as possible because, if we were to get hit by a tornado and we were to lose our house and all that, I'd like to at least have some of my stuff left, so I'm just not starting my life off with nothing again. And so, obviously I wanted to save a lot of my stuff that was important to me, so I was doing that. And as I was up in my room, I don't even remember what I was doing at this point, our tornado sirens started going off. Oh boy, yeah, that was terrifying. And I was on the phone with my friend Jordan. I was like, you hear that too, right? He goes, oh yeah, it's going off down here also. And yeah, he lives like a mile away from me, so I don't know why that surprised me. I don't know why I felt the need to even ask. But yes, so we both heard the tornado sirens going off, and his mom goes, oh, they're probably just testing it. No, at that point, I don't think they're testing, because if we're under a tornado warning, then, and they decide, hey, we're going to test the sirens, yeah, because there's not a tornado, but we're under a warning, so we're going to turn the alarm on as a test. Well, at that point, that's just cruel, because we're all expecting a tornado, because we've got that warning, so if we hear an alarm, we're going to assume there's a tornado, so that was just really cruel, if that was a test. And so I was like, okay, yeah, I need to hurry up and get ready, so I went and I told my parents, hey, the siren's going off, I don't know if you guys hear it, except my parents weren't downstairs. I asked my sister, I was like, hey, where are they? They go, oh, they're outside. And I thought to myself, why are they outside? Well, yeah, I still don't know, but I decided, you know what? well, not only were my parents outside, but my friend Jordan's parents were outside also. And I was like, you know what? If everyone's outside, let's be stupid. I'm gonna go outside. Okay? So I went outside. And, wow, I saw what I think looked like it looked like a sideways funnel cloud. I showed my friend, and he freaked out a bit, so I take that as it was a sideways funnel cloud, I'm going to assume. And then I looked in this field that's behind my house, behind our fence, and I saw what looked like a big upright funnel cloud. And, you know, this freaked me out because he had told me a little bit ago that South Bend, which is like 15 minutes away from Elkhart, where we live, has a funnel cloud the size of an F5. And, well, if an F5 touches down in South Bend, then Elkhart is also screwed because it's right next to it, pretty much. So, yeah, you can tell that for obvious reasons that freaked me out a bit. I was like, okay, well, if that's the F5 funnel cloud that was there and it's moving over here, then who's to say it won't touch down over here? So, again, I was really worried. I did a lot of praying, I can say that, because, believe it or not, I was a little stressed, you know. I had seen what these things were doing to Oklahoma and all those places, and the fact that they had made it over here and were still pretty strong and dangerous concerned me a lot, because I don't know about you guys, but I'd rather not lose my house to a tornado. Yeah, so I think most people can relate to that actually, but yeah, no, so that was stressful, and the alarms just stopped a while ago, and I was just sitting outside. You know, the rain felt kind of good, and the wind, I'm not gonna lie, so I wasn't too concerned, because, again, I hadn't seen anything touch down yet, I hadn't heard the alarms again, and then, you know, I had thought that, and then it was almost like I jinxed myself. A few seconds later, our tornado siren started going off again, and I was still on the phone with my friend Jordan, and he goes, well, he was talking to his brother, I think, at this point. He goes, yeah, Mom and Dad see a funnel cloud outside. And I was like, okay, well, he's not talking to me, but I still need to ask about this. I was like, oh, wait, what are you talking about? They see a funnel cloud outside. He goes, yeah, you probably can't see it over there, but over here we have a funnel cloud. It's like, oh, crap, well, if you guys see it and I'm less than a mile away, then before long I'll probably see it. So that really concerned me again, and, you know, plus considering the fact that that was around the time of the alarm going off, so, I mean, it was all adding up to be pretty terrifying, and I was not enjoying it whatsoever. So I went inside. I was like, okay, I probably shouldn't be out here, plus, you know, my parents told me, hey, get inside, so it was mostly that. But yeah, so it got to the point I decided, okay, you know, we're gonna have to be in our basement at some point. So I did what any good teenager in 2019 would do. Oh crap, never mind. I don't want to compare myself to the teenagers of 2019, because most of them have a pretty bad reputation, so I don't want to group myself in with them. But anyway, I grabbed all my handheld game consoles and moved them down to our basement, and I decided, you know what, if the end of the world for our area is happening tonight, if our place is getting destroyed, my baby sister and I are gonna go out playing video games on my DS's, my Switch, my Game Boys. So I told her, hey, if we have to go down to the basement for good tonight, we're playing video games throughout the night until the storm's done. And at that point, she decided, okay, she was just gonna stay in the basement, and what happened happened. But she kept telling me, she said, hey, stay in the basement. I said, no, because I don't want to be in the basement unless I have to, because, again, if our house is going to get destroyed tonight in a tornado, I'd rather be in the upstairs part as long as I can before I no longer can. So I really didn't want to go down unless I absolutely had to, because at this point, it seemed like there was a good chance that we would lose our house that night. So, yeah, I wanted to enjoy what time I potentially had left. And, yeah, okay, so this went on for about another hour, and I looked at the news at one point, and I noticed that the weather radar for where we are was black. So usually it's green, blue, maybe sometimes a light shade of orange. No, here it was blood red and black with a little bit of dark gray in there. I told my friend Jordan, I was on the phone with him, I was like, oh yeah, you should look at the radar on the news. It looks like a bomb went off. And it did look like a bomb went off. Yeah, so, at one point I heard that the huge storms were headed towards Mishawaka, which is where my dad lives, and I was like, okay, I've got to see if he's okay. So I texted him. I was like, hey, Dad, are you okay? He was, yeah, are you? And of course, my crappy phone wouldn't let me text him back. I was like, okay, well, if I don't text my dad back during this storm when he's asking me if I'm okay, then that's going to be terrible. He's going to think I'm not okay. So let's fix that. So I had to go and call him on my home phone. So I did that. And he and I were talking, and I told him about how, yeah, these are the storms coming over from Oklahoma. He goes, wait, what storms in Oklahoma? I'm like, oh my gosh, Dad, you haven't heard? He goes, no, are they bad? I was like, yeah, they're terrible. There's spots where it looks like a hurricane or a nuclear bomb almost hit them. It's so bad. And he goes, oh my gosh, I had no idea. And I go, yeah, so when we hang up, you go check that out so that way you can see what's coming. He goes, okay, I'll do that. I don't know if he did or not. I'd assume he did. But, yeah. So after that, I just sat around for a bit and waited. The storm eventually died off. It was crazy because we were moved down from a warning to a watch, which was just the greatest feeling in the world. I've got to tell you guys. When you're being told by a source as reliable as the National Weather Service that you're essentially screwed, you're probably gonna lose your house, probably gonna maybe die. When you find out that, hey, it's moved down from a warning to a watch, that's like the best feeling ever. Like, I can't explain how relieved I felt. And I sat around for a little while longer, and eventually that watch was moved down from a tornado watch to a severe thunderstorm warning. Oh, I didn't want to grab that, but yeah, so boy did we get lucky. We survived the storm. We didn't die. Well, I guess that's kind of part of surviving the storm. Oh wow, Pack-a-Punch, sweet. But yeah, we got really lucky, you know. I don't know that I could go through that again. Who knows? I don't know if we're supposed to get storms tonight, but boy, I think I've had my fair share of storms for the next few years, honestly, just from that. But anyway, yeah, that's my night last night. I just wanted to tell you guys, because I told you last night in my manga review that I would catch you guys up after it's all done and over with. Yeah, there were a few times where I didn't think I was going to make it. I figured I would survive, but I didn't think that I would survive with my house or my friends' houses or my neighbors or anything. Like, I thought I was going to lose it all a few times. So, I'm glad I made it, and I just wanted to let you guys know we are fine over here. We're all doing good. It's better now, obviously. I'm downing here. But, yeah, we're fine. There's no need to worry about us. For now. Who's to say these crazy storms won't come back? I have no idea. But for now, at least, we're good. So, yeah. Okay, see, I would end the video here, but if I do that, I'm kind of screwed, and I don't intend to end this game when I'm done recording, so I'll just prolong this for a bit longer so I can get my perks, so I'm good, so when I end this, if I get hit, I'm fine. But yeah, so one thing, let me know if you guys are getting hit by these storms at all, and if so, if you let me know that these storms are hitting you at all, please make sure to tell me that you're safe. Okay, I'm not doing that, I guess. But yeah, make sure to let me know that you're safe, because I don't want to hear that you guys are getting hit by these storms. And then, because then I'm going to be like, okay, are they okay? So no, if you're going through these, hey, feel free to tell me. I'd love to talk with some people who also got to experience this. And hopefully I never have to go through it again, because it really sucked, I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, I'm good to go now. I'm not gonna die. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys next time.